14 days, one unforgettable adventure in the United Kingdom. From the buzzing streets of London to the rugged Highlands of Scotland, the charming villages of England to the coastal wonders of Wales. Buckle up, because we're diving into a journey packed with history, culture, and adventure. And also morning, afternoon and an evening is included for each day. Travel Earth Page presents. We start off with arrival in the heart of London for day 1. Welcome to London. We start off with the morning. Step straight into the heart of British history and culture as you arrive in Westminster, home to some of the most iconic landmarks in the world. Take in the breathtaking sight of Big Ben towering above, with the grand Houses of Parliament standing regally alongside the River Thames. Stroll over to Westminster Abbey, a place of coronations and royal weddings, where centuries of history whisper through its Gothic walls. As you walk along the South Bank, the London Eye looms ahead, offering a panoramic view of the sprawling city, a perfect introduction to the magic of London. For the afternoon, it's time to unlock the secrets of the past at the Tower of London. As you step through its ancient gates, let the echoes of history take you back to a time of kings, queens, and legendary betrayals. Behold the dazzling crown jewels, protected by the formidable yeoman warders. Walk along Tower Bridge, a masterpiece of Victorian engineering. Before stopping for a classic British pub lunch, golden battered fish and chips with a side of tangy mushy peas, perfectly paired with a refreshing pint. As the sun sets, it's time for the evening. London transforms into a dazzling city of lights. Glide along the River Thames on a scenic evening cruise, watching the illuminated skyline shimmer on the water. For an unforgettable finale, step into the glamour of the West End and lose yourself in a spectacular theatre production. Be it the timeless drama of Les Miserables or the magical wonders of The Lion King, London's theatre scene will leave you spellbound. For day 2 we have the Royal London and Museums. Begin your day with a visit to the resplendent Buckingham Palace, home to the British monarchy. Time your visit perfectly to witness the world-famous changing of the guard ceremony, a dazzling display of precision and tradition. Stroll through the lush greenery of St. James's Park, where swans glide gracefully across the water and squirrels scurry along tree-lined paths. For the afternoon we have London's museums, and today, you'll explore 2 of the best. Start with the British Museum, a treasure trove of ancient artifacts, from the legendary Rosetta Stone to the awe-inspiring Egyptian mummies. Then, head to the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square, where masterpieces by Van Gogh, Da Vinci, and Turner line the grand halls. Break for a delightful afternoon tea at a traditional tea room, indulging in delicate finger sandwiches, scones with clotted cream, and an aromatic pot of Earl Grey. As the evening comes, take a ride to Soho, London's entertainment hub. Choose from a world-class dining experience, whether it's Michelin-starred cuisine or a cozy gastropub serving hearty British fare. If you're feeling adventurous, delve into London's secret cocktail bars, where speakeasy-style venues transport you back to the Roaring Twenties. Now it's time to start day 3 with a trip to Windsor, Oxford and Stonehenge. We start the morning off with leaving the hustle of London behind as you journey to Windsor, home to the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, Windsor Castle. Step inside the grandeur of the state apartments, marvel at St. George's Chapel, and stand in awe of the changing of the guard, a tradition that dates back centuries. We move to the afternoon, for the next stop, Oxford, the city of dreaming spires. Wander through the hallowed halls of Oxford University, where great minds like Tolkien and Hawking once roamed. Peek inside the Bodleian Library, admire the breathtaking architecture of the Radcliffe Camera, and grab a pint at the Eagle and Child, the historic pub where the Inklings literary group once gathered. Then, make your way to Stonehenge, the world's most famous prehistoric monument. The massive stone circle, shrouded in mystery, will leave you pondering its ancient origins and significance. For the evening, return to London in the evening, exhausted but exhilarated. Cap off the day with a relaxed dinner in Covent Garden, where lively street performances and buzzing restaurants make for the perfect end to your London adventure. Day 4-5. The Cotswolds and Bath. For the morning we venture into the English countryside, where rolling hills and honey-colored villages create an enchanting landscape straight out of a storybook. Your first stop is Bourton-on-the-Water, often called the Venice of the Cotswolds, where stone cottages line gently flowing streams. Continue to Bibury, a postcard-perfect village famous for Arlington Rowe's charming cottages. For the afternoon we arrive in Bath, a city renowned for its elegant Georgian architecture and ancient Roman history. Walk along the stunning Royal Crescent, a masterpiece of 18th-century design. Then, step inside the Roman baths, where steaming mineral waters have been flowing for over 2,000 years. Feel the echoes of history as you wander through the temple ruins and plunge pools once used by Roman citizens. For the evening, go enjoy a candlelit dinner in one of Bath's historic restaurants, where traditional British fare meets modern culinary artistry. As the night settles, take a ghost tour through the city's shadowy alleyways, uncovering tales of Bath's eerie past. Day 6-7. Wales, Snowdonia and Cardiff. For the morning we start off with breathing in the crisp, fresh air as you enter Snowdonia National Park, a stunning expanse of towering mountains, lush valleys, and glacial lakes. Begin your adventure with an exhilarating hike up Mount Snowdon, the highest peak in Wales, where the reward is a breathtaking panoramic view stretching all the way to Ireland on a clear day. If hiking isn't for you, the Snowdon Mountain Railway offers a scenic ascent, winding through rugged landscapes with sweeping vistas at every turn. Feel the thrill of the climb, whether on foot or by rail, as you take in one of the most awe-inspiring views in the UK. After conquering Snowdonia, we start our afternoon with heading south to the vibrant capital, Cardiff. Step into the grandeur of Cardiff Castle, a masterpiece blending Roman, Norman, and Victorian influences. Explore its medieval towers, opulent banquet halls, and hidden wartime tunnels beneath the fortress. Then, venture into Cardiff's lively city centre, where charming streets are filled with bustling shops and cafes. Stop by Cardiff Market to sample local delights, like freshly baked Welsh cakes, sizzling on a griddle and dusted with sugar. A perfect treat to fuel the rest of your day. For day 8-12, we have Ireland, Dublin, cliffs of Moher and Galway. For the morning, cross the Irish Sea and step into Dublin, a city where history meets a vibrant modern pulse. Start your day at Trinity College, where the magnificent Book of Kells, a beautifully illustrated manuscript dating back to the 9th century, is housed. Wander through the awe-inspiring Long Room Library, where towering bookshelves stretch endlessly, creating a magical atmosphere for book lovers and history buffs alike. Start the afternoon with making your way to the colorful Temple Bar District, a cobbled street corridor filled with music, laughter, and historic charm. Stop for a traditional Irish pub lunch, indulging in a steaming bowl of creamy seafood chowder paired with freshly baked soda bread. Then, journey to the Guinness Storehouse, where you'll uncover the secrets behind Ireland's most famous stout. The experience culminates in the Gravity Bar, where a perfectly poured pint of Guinness is served with a spectacular rooftop view of Dublin. As dusk settles, embrace the spirit of Irish culture with an unforgettable night of live music and dance. Traditional pubs burst to life with the sound of fiddles and bodhrans, as locals and visitors alike join in the infectious energy of Irish folk music. Whether you find yourself in an intimate, hidden-away pub or a lively, jam-packed venue, this is an evening that captures the very heart of Ireland. For day 9-10, we have the Galway and the cliffs of Moher. We start the morning off with traveling west to the artistic city of Galway, where vibrant street performances, colorful shopfronts, and a laid-back atmosphere make it one of Ireland's most enchanting destinations. Wander through the Latin Quarter, lined with independent boutiques and cozy cafes, and take a leisurely stroll along the River Corrib, soaking in the crisp coastal breeze. For the afternoon, we have one of the most dramatic sights in Ireland, the cliffs of Moher. Towering over 700 feet above the Atlantic, these sheer cliffs stretch for miles, offering unparalleled views of the ocean. Stand at the edge, feeling the wind rush past and the waves crash below, as you take in the raw power of nature. This is a moment of pure awe, a scene etched into memory forever. For the evening, we return to Galway for a night of warmth and hospitality. Settle into a cozy pub where musicians gather for an impromptu session, their melodies filling the air with magic. Enjoy a comforting plate of Irish stew, paired with a glass of smooth, rich whiskey, an experience as soulful as the land itself. For day 11-12, we have the Belfast and Causeway. For the morning, head north to Belfast, a city shaped by history and resilience. Begin your journey at the Titanic Belfast Museum, an immersive exhibition that brings to life the tragic yet captivating story of the world's most famous ship. Walk through interactive exhibits, explore life-size reconstructions, and uncover the human tales behind the legend. For the afternoon, we leave the city behind and drive along the breathtaking Antrim coast to reach the legendary Giant's Causeway. Marvel at the interlocking basalt columns, formed by volcanic activity millions of years ago but surrounded by myths of the giant Finn McCool. Whether you believe the science or the folklore, the sight is undeniably spectacular, as the rugged coastline meets the roaring Atlantic in a display of nature's power. Conclude your Irish adventure with a final evening in Belfast. Savor fresh seafood, enjoy the rich flavors of local cheeses, and toast to the Emerald Isle with a final dram of Irish whiskey. A quiet walk along the River Lagan or a visit to a traditional whiskey bar makes for the perfect farewell before heading back to mainland Britain. For day 13 we have Edinburgh and Royal Mile. We start off the morning with stepping into the medieval wonder of Edinburgh, a city where history whispers from every corner. Begin your day at Edinburgh Castle, perched high on Castle Rock, overlooking the city like a guardian of the past. Explore its grand halls, hear tales of Scottish kings, and marvel at the crown jewels of Scotland. Then, meander down the historic Royal Mile, where hidden alleyways, charming shops, and ancient buildings create an atmosphere unlike any other. For the afternoon we visit Holyrood Palace, the official residence of the British monarch in Scotland, and wander through its lavishly decorated halls. Then, take on the challenge of climbing Arthur's Seat, an extinct volcano offering one of the best panoramic views of the city. The effort is worth it. The vista stretches from the historic streets of Edinburgh to the distant hills, making for an unforgettable moment. As night falls, the city takes on an eerie yet captivating charm, making it the perfect setting for a ghost tour. Venture into the haunted underground vaults or walk through Greyfriars Kirkyard, where chilling legends come to life. Edinburgh's dark and mysterious past is just as fascinating as its grand history, creating an unforgettable close to your time in the city. Last but not least we have day 14, with the Scottish Highlands and farewell. For the final leg of your journey, start the morning with the wild beauty of the Scottish Highlands. Rolling hills covered in purple heather stretch endlessly, while deep, misty lochs reflect the vast sky above. Drive through Glencoe, a valley of dramatic peaks and haunting history, and feel the true spirit of Scotland. Walk along the quiet trails that weave through the glens, breathing in the crisp Highland air and listening to the distant calls of birds soaring above the craggy cliffs. For the afternoon we continue your journey through the Highlands with a visit to Loch Ness, a deep and mysterious body of water known for its legendary inhabitant, Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Step aboard a boat cruise and glide over the dark waters as myths and stories unfold around you. Stop at the ruins of Urquhart Castle, perched dramatically on the loch's edge, offering breathtaking views and a glimpse into medieval Scottish history. Feel the atmosphere of centuries past as you explore the weathered stone walls that once stood as a mighty fortress. As the sun begins to set, find warmth in a cozy Highland inn, where a roaring fireplace and the scent of hearty Scottish cuisine welcome you. Savor a traditional meal of haggis, neeps, and tatties, paired with a dram of fine Scotch whiskey. Let the evening linger with the sound of live folk music, where fiddles and bagpipes fill the room with melodies as old as the land itself. Reflect on the incredible journey you've taken, the landscapes you've seen, and the stories you've gathered. The UK has left its mark, and the memories will stay with you long after you've left its shores. 14 days. Countless memories. The UK is a land of stories waiting to be told, and now, you're part of its tale. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications and stay tuned for even more travel videos. Until next time, safe travels everyone.